What's up, guys? It's February the 2nd, and you've probably heard it's been really cold around here, a steady negative 20 degrees Celsius. And if you've been wondering if I've been freezing my ass off in here, the answer is no. Basically what happened was last week I lost my job, and instead of looking for a new job right away, I decided to come up to my parents' house and rebuild the van and make it a little bit warmer for the winter. If you know from my last videos, I was never happy with how the Wave 3 propane heater was working out. It just put out too much moisture and the windows were frosting over. So I've decided to upgrade to a new heater. So I'll give you guys a quick little preview of the van build and what's going on. And I'll also talk about my budget for the month of January. So on the driver's side, I keep the fuel tank for the diesel heater. Got the fuel pump up there. One thing about that is really noisy. I'm going to have to build a insulated enclosure for it. So when the build's finished, I'm not going to be able to go in and out through this door either. This is going to be like the garage section. There's going to be a little enclosed area here where I can put my fat bike. And I've got started on the bed here. There's going to be drawers underneath it. And there's the 5 kilowatt Chinese diesel heater. I've already fired it up and it works really good. So I had to cut 2 holes in the floor, one for the intake and one for the exhaust. And when it's running, I'd say it's fairly noticeable. It sounds like a dryer vent if you've ever heard one on the side of a house. So here's a full list of all my expenses in the month of January. These prices are all in Canadian. The one thing I feel like I overspent on was gas, and that was because I had to idle my vehicle a lot more than I wanted to help keep it warm in there. I couldn't use the Wave 3 heater as much as I wanted to. And the one thing on this list that can really go up and down is the price of maintenance, and I only spent $10 that month on a bottle of throttle body cleaner. But you can see the grand total there for the month is $756. This is a comparison for if I didn't have a vehicle and instead I rented a room for $500. And I need a monthly bus pass for $105. The rest of the expenses remain the same, and the grand total is $1,125, and that is $379 more expensive. And this is a comparison for renting a 1-bedroom apartment for $1,000 a month, and I'd still be taking a bus, which is a whole lot less convenient than having your own vehicle. And you can see the grand total here is $879 more expensive than living in a van. So this is by no means a long-term in-depth comparison, and I'm not factoring in all the costs of renovating my van, but you can see month by month you do save a little bit of money, and if 5 months from now I have an expensive maintenance bill, I should have the savings to cover it. But anyways, I got to get back to building this van, so I'll talk to you guys later.